Hey up, how are we doing? Right, I have a beer mail from Mr. Mathew Lonsdale, M&C Brewing Grimsby, from the same county as me. He's got a Munich Hells. Ready? Whoa! Oh, look at that. It's bottle conditioned. Look at that. That head. I could smell it coming out. So, Munich Hells, never had one. A German pale lager, particularly from the southern part of Germany, particularly Munich, bizarrely. Comes from the German word hell, which translates to bright, light or pale. Less pronounced flavour than a Pilsner. This has got Mandarina Bavaria and Hallertau Herzblüger in it. Came out at 3.2%, and it was the yeast he used with his Voskvike. That looks alright, look at that. It's got a nice bit of carbonation on it, like a Pilsner. Pilsner, we'll go with Pilsner, shall we? Let's get in. Ooh. Hoo-hoo-hoo. That's clean. I don't know what he did with his water. Grimsby water. I don't know whether he used bottled or put some in it. Fruity, it's lagery. It's very nice. It's got a lot of, it's got quite a bit of depth to that. It's fruity as it should be, tangerine-y a bit. Smells like a lager, smells like a Pilsner. I've never brewed a lager. I'm not sure why. There's a lot of things I haven't brewed. I could do, I've got two firm fridges, so we've both got controllers on, so I could have one, because you have to lager them, don't you? So I could do that. That's pretty good, you know. I don't sound surprised, but I mean, lagers, I like a good Pilsner because it's got a bit more to it, hasn't it? But German pale lager, yeah, that's really refreshing. It's really nice. Yeah, sit out in the sun with that and quaff a few. 3.2%, so it's a good old session beer, isn't it? Good old session beer, that. I like that. I like the colour, actually. Not cleared out. Don't know whether it's supposed to or not. Here's Antonio's video. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Of course, carbonated. I'm a bit close to me. I would normally have it a bit further back and zoom in. I've just done a quick one because I'm not gonna chug all this because I'm gonna have a nice little steady drink. Because he sent me 3, so there might be three little videos coming up. I don't know whether I'll do all 3. I might do. Anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy this. Thank you very much. Beer 2 from Mr. Mathew Lonsdale. Hey. Brown ale. It's getting a bit chilly in here. It's getting to that time of year. I'll just put my heater on, but it's a bit noisy. It's one of them fan ones. I ought to get something that's... I can turn the fan off and it just heats it and it'll be nice and tasty and wet. It'll be alright. I'm not in here long. Are you ready? Oh, that makes me nervous. Look at that. Woohoo! Ooh, lovely. For the pour. I'm going to drink the rest of that. Drop a bit of yeast in, it doesn't matter, I don't care. Look at that, it's got a head on it. wonder if I've got any ice cream music, ice cream van music in my new editing software. Perfect, that's a flick in it. Beautiful. It's going, still going, look. She's fluffy. Woohoo! I'll take the top off that. Right, brown ale. He was gonna brew Nuki Brown. I don't know, I think he just didn't have everything he needed, so he made it up. So it's brewed with East Kent Goldings and Fuggles and a Nottingham ale yeast. He brewed this after he finished work, and he finishes quite, like, he does funny shifts, and he finished brewing at 5, he got cleared up at 5 AM. I guess he was a bit tired. He pitched his yeast hot, didn't let it cool down enough, and it didn't do out for days apparently. So he mashed some grain up, and he put a bit more yeast in it or something and revitalised it anyway. It fermented in the end, didn't it? There you go, look at that. I'll see if I can get through that. I'll smell it through that. Look at that. God. Ski around there, couldn't you? Wow, that's got quite a mouthfeel to it. Brown ale. Yeah. Medium mouthfeel. It's a bit roasty. A little bit roasty. It's got some taste. Anyway. You know what I'm like with tasting videos. That is pretty impressive. Good colour. Got some carbonation in her. She's carbonated. Brown ale. I mean, I love East Kent Goldings. It's a bit fruity. Some good bitter in there. Some really good bitter in there. Again, super clean. There's absolutely, again, not a... I know with the lager... Was it lager? I called it a lager. You'll soon detect something if there's off on that, won't it? Because it's such a steady, clean taste with a lager. And if you get an off taste on that, it'll straight out at you. There's no hiding it. This is a bit darker, in it? Rosy. We've gone. So he sent me 3, and we've gone a lager, nice and light and fresh. Brown ale, middle of the road, starts getting a bit darker and roastier, doesn't it? Bit more mouthfeel to it. And then we've got a stout, dark end of the spectrum. So that's good. It's a good set of 3, that really, to send out, isn't it? I never think about that when I do it. I just sort of say what I've got. But that, Mr. Lonsdale, is very, very nice. I say it's 3.9%, so again, there's a bit of caramel in there. Oh, that is lovely. That is lovely. That head is kicking around. Look at that. We've got a bit of lacing, have we? Is that a bit of lacing? Yeah, we've got a bit of lacing. Got a bit of head. Lovely colour. Nicely carbonated. I like that. I like that a lot. Again, that's impressive. Very nice. Look at that. Oh, she's off. That's why that head's getting bigger. It's still going. Well, lovely. Anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy. I'm going to go and enjoy this as well. And we'll come back for the stout at some point. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Third beer from Mr. Mathew Lonsdale. Oatmeal stout, or we sometimes call it a breakfast stout, don't we? Third beer, starting to get a bit squiffy. Squiffy with Brewing rickshaw. I'm alright actually, they've been pretty low ABVs. He's getting golden some bitter in, used his Kveik yeast. This is the first all grain stout that he has done. He'd done a porter before, but not a stout, and it came in at 4.9% ABV. Now, let me pour this. Look at that. I tell you what, he gets a good genie, doesn't he? Look at that. I'm expecting Will Smith to pop out of there. Oh. 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 Look at that. I'll tell you what. That looks good. That looks very nice indeed. Now, I've got to say, oatmeal stout, I've brewed a couple. It's not my favourite style of beer. I don't know what it is about it. I like porridge oats, and I quite often put flaked oats in. I used to put it in every brew for head retention. This is struggling. I do oats in this. That's yeah. Look at that bad boy. Again, need another flake. As I normally do, probably over the top maybe with oats with it, but it's just not my favourite. It's not my favourite style. Oatmeal stout. I say I like Quaker oat. I like porridge in the morning. Lovely, keeps you going all day. Nice and warming in winter. You've seen the adverts, but in a beer, gives it a nice head and it gives it a nice mouthfeel. Gives it a nice mouthfeel, doesn't it? But this came, did I say it's come in at 4.9%? This video could be ashamed. Okay. So it doesn't taste so many oats as what mine did, if that makes sense. I could really taste the oats in mine. There's not a massive amount of roastiness on that, which is not always a bad thing, because I was using grain up, and my stout I've got on tap is like about the end, about on the edge of any roastiness you can get away with, to be fair. Any more, it'd be far too much, and I had enough time to let it sit and settle and condition a bit. It would probably have been too sharp. But it's carbonated, probably a bit too much for the style, but it doesn't bother me. Not fussed. I'm having proper trouble with bottle conditioning, so I know what it's like. It's good. You cannot see me through that bad boy, can you? Look at that. Looks a little bit brown when you get close to the light. Look at the carbonation in that. But when you look at it generally, it looks dark. It's pretty dark. Looks all right. It's nice to, like I said, after I've been drinking mine, it's nice to have something not quite so roasty. There is roastiness in that. It's very nice. But so my palate's been bombarded with roast. So, yeah, lovely, absolutely lovely. Again, very nice, very clean, no flavours. Like I say, I'm not great at review videos. I like to, if someone sends me a beer, I like to do a video. Just out of courtesy, really. I normally just do the start of the beer drinking because I don't want to stop and quaff it all down. I want to enjoy it. It's very nice. Very good brewing. I think he does, from what I've seen, he does like stovetop brewing. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, so I guess he does pretty small batches. But absolutely lovely. Look at that. It looks the part, doesn't it, that? looks the part. And it's a very nice tasting beer indeed. Thank you very much, Mathew, for sending me these beers. We're definitely going to be doing a bit more swapping. Like I say, we're in the same county, so why not? Might even get to meet up once this chaos is over. We're just going into tier. We're going to be coming out of lockdown, and we're going into tier 3 in Lincolnshire. So it's going to be a while, but Doc's Breweries. I've been talking to Mathew on Messenger quite a lot. We're quite often in touch, and we're definitely going to have a meet up in probably Doc's Beers, and I might have he's got a bottle shop near him that he buys some beer from that's just started selling home brewing stuff. So that might be, they do grain apparently and everything, so that'll be good. And I've got a mate who has a place near Grimsby, a holiday place near Grimsby on the coast, right on the coast, it's on the beach basically. So yeah, we might be doing some meetups, which would be very nice. I very, very much appreciate you sending these beers. Nice work, good brewing, very good brewing. Absolutely lovely. I love it. All 3 beers have been very nice. And like I said, a nice combination. A light, a medium and a dark. Brilliant. Nice combination. All very tasty. I'm going to go and enjoy this and chill out a bit. Thank you very much. Cheers. Go check out his channel. I'll leave a link. My last video, you know, at the end where you get them round and square things, I've just figured out how to do that. So I'll put it somewhere. You can just press on it and it'll take you to his channel. Very kind, lovely. Thank you very much. Cheers.